$175. So for tickets, you can call Selector Kochi at 777-7909 and MC Duke at 349-4121. Remember, it's reggae rock with a touch of everything. And it happens on Saturday, October 8th. No oversized coolers, no glass bottles allowed. Don't miss it. Champions, let's get ready to party in fine style aboard the Sea Champion. And yacht lovers, let's get ready to party on board the luxurious Embassy Yacht. For more information, you can call us on 399-5959, 280-7512, or email coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Join Pastor Kelvin, Harry Narayan and friends for the Way the True the Life radio program Radio Ministry, a Church of Life ministry live on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 6:05 p.m. to 7 p.m. For further information, you can contact 686-3845 or 349-5178 or 342-7303. Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life. The Health Store being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp us at 309-4697 or 620-9379. So guys, we are back, and before we go a step further, I would like you to clear up the lines for me. Let me see if let me get my pen. Nice. Right, so guys, I'm asking that you clear up the lines and allow for the kids to call now. My age group is from 4 to 12, right? It's our 91 days to Christmas promotion, right? So we are giving away a prize this morning, and tomorrow with Sharon I'll give away another. Yes, I can do that for this week. But it's the Titans will give away every Monday and Tuesday. But just for this week, I will do it Tuesday and Wednesday. So my numbers are 342-0081 and 466-5391. And you know, I don't make it hard for the children at all. Once you call me, morning Uncle Bruce, morning Uncle Dominic, we're ready for action, right? So guys, call me up so that I can give away my first toy for the week. So let's see who is out there. Caller, good morning. Hey. Shy. All right. Let me see. Caller, good morning.
Brucey, morning. How are you doing, man?
Morning.
But Domenico, you're going, Sharon, Angie, everybody, good morning.
Only one thing before you go a step further.
Talk to me.
Right now, I'm looking for a child to call me so I could give away a toy this morning quickly.
Sorry.
There's no problem. There's no problem.
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
No problem. All right, let me see. Caller, good morning.
Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, Uncle Bruce.
Good morning. And who am I speaking to this morning?
Tiana Thomas.
Tiana Thomas?
Yeah.
Hi, Tiana. How are you doing this morning? You all right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
How are you doing in school? You doing good in school?
Yeah, doing very good at school.
Very nice. And you're not giving mommy and daddy no trouble, right?
No.
I hope so, you know. So you're calling today for me to give you a toy for the Christmas? How old are you?
10 years old. You're
10 years old? What school you go to?
St. Peter's RC.
Very nice. So, well, you getting your toy for sure, right, Tiana?
Yeah.
Right, nice. So, give me your name again, Tiana.
Tiana Thomas.
Tiana Thomas. Nice. Right, so Tiana, here what I will do. I took your number, so I'm going to call. I will call back Mommy to get Mommy's full name and everything, and your contact and everything, right? And we will. You have to keep listening to the radio, so we will let you know when Mommy could come to collect your toy.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And you have a great day today, Tiana.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Nice.
St. Peter's RC, that's done by you?
Huh?
That's done by you, St. Peter's RC?
No, funny enough, we have a St. Peter's RC, but while she said that, my brain started... Oh, gosh. We have a St. Peter's RC, so it had to be there. Right, so I will call Tiana's mommy in just a bit, right, and take the necessary information. So, right. So, guys, we open back up the lines to continue our discussions.
So, I don't know how you do it, but you see these night joints. I ain't able to know. At the table.
Dominic, I threw my whole candle in the fire Sunday into Monday, you know.
It's serious?
Sunday, I had to play in our band lunch. And I went and I played in the band lunch. I said, well, the band lunch might finish a little 1 o'clock. I should have watched the red flag when they tell me we start in 10.
We should have started in 10, the band lunch starting at 1.
Yeah, but it's Sunday.
And?
Boy, Dominic, when I see 3:30, I call the driver, I say, hey, what's going on now? You pick me up about 4. We will drop my console, we'll drop it back home, and then I'll come straight to work. And that's exactly what I did. 4 o'clock, everything stopped.
Right.
Take up my console, drop it down the road, drop me back here. The whole of Monday, I in a mess. And I think this morning I still try it.
I said, that's how I went behind the eyes. I said, but Bruce gonna break your neck.
Boy, my partner tell me, he say, you can't be doing that again, boy, you're getting old.
Bruce, I don't know what he was doing to look. Last night was French embassy. Tonight is German embassy. Tuesday night is Korean embassy. I'm not able.
Boy. And the vitamins don't work like they used to. The vitamins don't work. The vitamins say, oh, you played hero. Well, we don't work like that no more, you know. What are we going to do? And then I could say it now. I'm supposed to be in Tobago for the week before the carnival, straight into the carnival.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to that, as it is my first visit to Tobago. So I intend to enjoy my quote-unquote holidays.
Nice.
Yes. So we see how that goes. So, guys, I'll be in the lovely Isle of Tobago for about a week or so.
Really? Yeah. Just make sure when you go by Miss Crosby and Mr. Hatcher and it is Mount St. George. Yeah. Bring back Wi-Fi. Right. There's one thing, before you bow, Ronnie Jr. call us back up here. I just want to say this, right? We're friend from New Jersey, right? Okay. So, as I said, last week he was de facto defender. This week he is campaign manager, right? So, he tried to pull a fast one, clearly, because by putting out that video, all of a sudden, Karen Nunes, she gets some relevance, right? And of course, I think the close-off for nominations for the PNM internal elections is the 10th of this month. Oh. So you need to put out your feelers there to gauge how much support she has and whether or not she should put her head on the chopping block. All right. Well, apparently, her new name is Marie Antoinette because she's going to be beheaded. Come down from it. Don't take no chain up from Wall Street, Karen. Yeah. He say he's supporting you. Karen, don't do that. Don't do that. Patrick was your boy. You could do that. You can't do that.
That's a whole mad scene.
Exactly. Come now, man. Was it your wicked to do, Karen?
Yeah.
You chain up the woman. And she take that chain up?
Hook, line, and sinker. Hook, line, and sinker.
Wicked.
Say what, boy? She really gonna do that, boy?
Yeah, boy. She a belly. I'll give her that. Good luck.
Guys, we open back up the lines to me. See who's out there. Caller, good morning.
Hey, morning, Bruce.
Morning,
Dominic,
morning.
Morning.
You all listened to Karen on BB16 last night?
Nah, I didn't catch it.
I wasn't able to.
Sorry. You see if I can pull it up on something and just listen it, when they have all the off time. But it was pathetic. And Bruce, as I said yesterday, Karen, don't come across to me that she's vying for leadership of the PNM. I said it yesterday and I'm going to say it again today. Her mission is like to smear campaign. To mash up Rowley, that kind of thing. Let people come down to Balize House and Rowley must go with PNM supporters to come down and with that thing. And, in other words, she wants what happened to Manning to happen to Rowley. That is how she looks at it. But, because after listening to her, she didn't sound no difference from Andy Roberts on his programs. Saying some kind of thing. Even Disha, the presenter on the TV6 News, she was surprised. You could see the face impression of Disha when Karen started to prattle off and trip off like a mad woman. I mean, it was unfounded. I mean, she lacked in that when how she present herself on the television by the Skype. She lacked professionalism. Something wrong with her. She is not about leadership of the PNM. But she wants to see Rowley fall. Like, she have a vendetta, the kid back. Then again, the presenter and them, they don't ask the questions. Okay, if she wants to be prime minister because to be leader of the PNM, especially you're pushing to be prime minister of Trinidad and Tobago, she needs to clear the air on her husband's policy. Because she sat at the table, on the head of the table as the finance minister, and she would be privy to everything. She would have known. She knew that even though she do it, there's nothing in law that can prosecute her. So she took her money and to hell with policyholders. And thousands and thousands of policyholders. Luckily, the government had a plan. The PNM government had a plan. It started by Mr. Manning and executed by Dr. Rowley to save policyholders. Now she explained, she probably thinks, she probably thinks that will just somehow go away. But Dominic, this guy, I think it's Rowley Jr., whoever this was talking about Petrochin, what you forget to calculate into that is that they were losing so much money in the refinery that what the union president was doing, he was playing games with the people, telling the people that the refinery it was viable when they was playing with the figures. So although Petrotrin and drilling and thing was making money, the refinery was losing the money. But the refinery was losing the money to extent that it was draining Petrotrin's account. And the union keep telling us that, yeah, there's this one, and this one make that money, that one make that money. And while they sat as part of the people's partnership, and then when they realized the tutu, when I hit the fan, they pull out to try and propel themselves to look good because remember they were representing the workers. So they were sinking it and this and up to now they keep misleading the people and telling us about 5,000 people have been sent home. But they're not telling us who is running the factory. I just had to ask them that. Is it ghosts running those factories? So the government would have, that's a part of how you reconstruct your business. You had to clear all your debts and start afresh. So the government absorbed that debt to the tune of billions of dollars. And now that we see it, Petrotrin is now making money, the government now can start getting money back from that to put back toward the money that they've invested back to bring it Petrotrin viable. And the union has to understand that and stop misleading the people now, man, because people end up better off. You have people who went to and get a set of money and come back out, and have a job, And then you have people who are close to retirement and have to wait 4 or 5 years again before they can retire, get early retirement and get a full lump sum of money, So isn't that better for workers? But we don't hear from those workers. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
I just want to write to the last caller. He was so right about Karen Teixeira. When you watch Disha face, Disha is like, what this woman is talking? It was amazing. It's like she really just has a vendetta for Dr. Rowley. It has nothing to do with leadership. But even more than that, what she's hoping, or what the UNC is hoping, is that they would attack, that Dr. Rowley would attack University Shara on the campaign trail so that they could go with the rhetoric of, you see how he abusive, how he is a treat woman, that kind of thing. That is the ultimate goal, to make him look like he's abusive towards women. And that is one Dr. Rowley has to be careful about when she thinks, just ignore her, don't respond to anything she says. Have a good day.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Hi, morning, Bruce.
Yes,
morning,
my brother.
Dominic. Yeah.
Morning.
What happened, I received a call and I just had the radio off for a little while, and then when it came back on, I just made the call. That's why I didn't.
Oh, no problem, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, I am so grateful for the information you all put out there this morning early. It was really, and Dominic, you do a great job, both of you. The combination and all that is coming out, is one that could really, could imagine in our country, as you invited the callers, I said, it came to mind, if a man, is, unfaithful to his wife, and his son found out, right? And then the son turned out to be doing the same. That man, as a father, can't go and tell his son anything about infidelity or how you could conduct your affairs. He wouldn't have what you call the moral authority. And I'm listening to Kamala Prasad Bisesa. And what a lot of people, the unions, people are ignoring is that when I listen from 2010 to 2015, when I listen to Mr. Stuart Young, and then Dominic this morning, when you outlined the debacles faced involving all our monies, and Kamala Prasad, and they're still sitting there, without shame, to come and tell the population about the poor. When you spend so much money, as you outlined, the 6-point-something million on a chopper ride, and then you're so disingenuous, you come to tell us about $59,000 was a blatant error. I kept my phone open the other day after I put on $100 on one of the thing, and left the data thing open, and no time at all, the money gone.
Mm-hmm.
And Kamala, they know fully well it could be a fair error by a minister, and that is the thing she used as corruption. $59,000, but you couldn't understand 6.1 million you spend for chopper rides, and people out there. And then, what is disgraceful? Ms. Eunice Shara brought about things that she concerned about with the term Dr. Rowley used about the golf course. And I don't know if she ever played golf. I don't know if she went and see the golf course, go to Mocha and see how nice it is. So I don't know what it is they're criticizing for, but guys, I am just grateful that the information out there gives the UNC with one of their senators, and the MP, a girl I'd like a lot, tall and nice, Kadisha Amin, and they're bringing you down, you're losing your appeal the way they have you talking nonsense. Only do some introspection and don't let Ms. Prasad Bisesa expose you all to saying things that making you all look foolish. The moral authority, you all don't have it. Go back and regroup. Change leadership. Jenny made the point this morning with her discourse. You all are not correct. You are not in line to tell us anything about the moral authority and how we govern and how we stand. All be able to sell. Good program, guys. Thanks a lot. I just put this piece in this point because a lot was said and a lot was so correct about the UNC and the shamelessness and not having the moral authority to tell us anything about the poor. All the best. Take care.
Come on. Caller, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Morning, Bruce Wayne. Morning, Dominic.
Morning.
Let me say, a splendiferous, fantabulous, tremendiferous, and marvelous good morning to the next political leader of the PNM, Mrs. Karen Nunes Teixeira. When I hear the discussion with regards to what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago, I cringe. Because as you guys know, I am from Chumaka, Claventil, building 1 apartment to 1. And by the way, Dominic and Bruce, I just want to clear up something. I got a track scholarship to go to Seton Hall University from the United States of America. The government of Trinidad and Tobago never paid a penny for my scholarship, my track and field scholarship, to go to Seton Hall University. I just want to clear that up because I hear people calling and say, Wall Street get money from the government. Let me just clear that up. But Dominic and Bruce, someone's made this statement. We can no longer afford to go to the movies twice a week or 3 times a week. We may not be able to bake ham every month or make macaroni pie. That is the Minister of Public Utilities, Marvin Gonzalez, talking to people, right? Secondly, we have Mr. Shamfa Kojo saying, everybody wants everything, but willing to give up nothing. You want a good life now. We all want a good life now. But what kind of investment are we making for the younger ones? We sit here healthy and strong, looking good, well-fed, because somebody else had to sacrifice. Then, so we can have now. So then why is it so hard for us now to sacrifice children who are coming up? Mr. Shamfa Kojo, I want you to sacrifice your salary for 1 year. I want you to sacrifice your ministerial salary for 1 year. And finally, to the other person who wants people to go back to coal pot and ride a bicycle, right? I want him now to show the people for 1 month. I want him to use a coal pot in his house, and I want him to ride a bicycle to work for 1 month. You see, Bruce and Dominic, you guys didn't ask them that question. You guys will find ways how to defend them when they are messing up.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What is wrong with a coal pot?
Coal pot, you want to take us back to the Stone Age, Bruce Wayne?
That is taking you back to the Stone Age.
In 2022?
Hold on. That is taking you back to the Stone Age, you say, you know?
Dinosaurical. Yes, Stone Age.
The other day we making a... The other day we... hold on. The other day we making a cook and we use 3 stone. Let me hear you.
But did you use a coal pot?
We use 3 stone.
Did you use a coal pot?
I use 3 stone. A coal pot is better than 3 stone. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't come wrong me with that crap this morning. You see that? I tripping off on you this morning. Don't come wrong me with that shippiness this morning. Don't come wrong me with that nonsense. Only like to take people's words and twist it and turn it and do all kind of stupidness and then come on the radio to talk this other nonsense. And you educated? Really? Dominic, that wake me up there, you know.
I realize.
Me and my crew, we decided we doing a little cook the other day. It's 3 stone, Dominic, and here's a little pot on top of the 3 stone. What wrong with a coal pot? People misunderstanding what is being said. And then they want to go to tongue on it. Miss me with that stupidness this morning. Don't come here with that nonsense. Not on this program, not on this station. Only miss me with them stupidness. All who don't know about sacrifice or pretending not to know about sacrifice, pretending not to understand what it is Ms. Shamfa said, well, that is all your damn business. If all you want to be so damn petty. I have a 12-year-old going to school right now. Right? And before, he's the only one going to school right now in my clan of 5. I had to buy books at one time for all 5. School clothes for all 5. And all I want to hear the salary I was working with. All I don't want to know what I was doing. It wasn't nothing illegal, I can tell you that much. But I had sacrifices to make as a father. So the minister says sacrifice. Oh, well, sacrifice your salary. I don't like, come on, man. And it's not even me defending Miss Camphor either. I don't understand. Everybody want to get touchy quick. All of a sudden, we have no understanding. Dominic is like you're arguing with a person and they're only hearing every other word. Every other word they hear, I don't know, to make the argument. When you say, boy, you can't do that to me because if you do that, it's so and so. Oh, what do you mean by so and so? And they finish listening to the reason they ain't hearing nothing. All you miss me with that nonsense is nobody don't call back here and talk that shit and say, yeah, what I'm telling all here. Right. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Bruce and Dominic.
Morning.
I tell all you, that man feel his breakfast. When you have your proper breakfast in the morning, do not allow he to come and make you feel like you want to bring it back up. I tell all you, let Wallali talking crap and just do like he didn't even call them. Because clearly he looking for attention, but he looking for it in the wrong direction. How about that?
Dominic, I start to get on by the little lady message rails. I did, Dominic, where you going?
Keep it down.
Oh, good. Hey, boy, I don't know now. Caller, good morning.
Hey, Bruce.
Oi.
I just want to use your forum to tell you Nutty Professor I have a cold at home. I just use that. I just use that almost every other Sunday or so. Bruce, I also have a barbecue pit, but a cold pot is the easiest thing to strike up, and you burn your chicken and burn your thing on it. Up to me, a cold pot. If anybody who knows and understands a cold pot and the use of a cold pot is a good item to have at home. Bruce, if you know, sometimes you hire a the 20-pound cylinder gas and thing, you know, sometimes that does just burn out in you and done by a higher thing on the fire. You strike up your cold pot and you rest your thing on the fire there, and your cold pot there, and you finish off your pot, and then when you get a chance, you go for your tank of gas. I mean, what is so thing about a cold pot? And then again, what the people is talking to you, they're not telling you go and do that. They're just talking to you, giving you ideas how you could cut back on certain things, because people tend to spend the money lavish, and when they end up in trouble, they come to the government, because when you go when like, so for instance, Dominic is in the field of that, you know, you go and you have financial conversation with people and telling them about taking out the insurance. The those institutions look at the debt service ratio, meaning that how much money you get, how much debts you have to pay. And basically, to allow yourself to be in a certain category to get a loan, you need to manage that. Otherwise, you just spend out as well your money get, and the more money you get, and that happens to a lot of the public servants, the more money they get is the more money they spend. And when they finish their 33 and a third in the government service, they really do have a savings. And hence the reason why insurance, and Dominic have about 2 or 3 whole programs on that and explaining to people and how to be conservative and spend your money, especially in this global time in the world, because if you leave Trinidad and migrate to any other country, you're meeting the same situation.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is so thing about they making this big thing. Anyhow, that is all the opposition and them have the ammunition they have. You notice he never touched on Karen's conduct last night. Karen's conduct was very, very, very,
he
very
probably don't himself have
unprofessional.
a clue what went on last night.
Nah, he don't have a clue. Somebody needs to send him that clip and see how the presenters had it. Well, like wanting everybody on the trip. I don't know want to know what is woman talking about. You know. Anyhow, the Nutty Professor, you feel again with your contribution. Later.
Yeah, man. Never see more. Caller, good morning.
Hey, Bruce and Dominic.
Morning.
So glad I get you. If that fella come back, you can Farley and say them as transformational leaders. Eh? He's really a professor, right? Every day you're on the radio thinking. When you get chance to teach your students to them. Eh? Come on, man. Bruce and Dominic, you know it have a mayor who was a former ILP at Shogunas. Use a statement which part they're using bike and Shogunas for less traffic. How come nobody ain't say nothing about that? Eh? How come nobody ain't say that about the mayor in Shogunas talking about bicycle using for less traffic. But they could pick up a Scotland with bicycle. In this day and time, it's easier to go away. In America, you rent a bike, and when you finish using it, you come back and you park it. It's all over the world using bicycle to think traffic and economize on gas. So I don't know what's wrong. But people, Dr. Rowley is the best thing right now for Trinidad and Tobago. He has brought back Trinidad back to the level we was. Which part, when he was outside, he didn't want to hear Trinidad name mentioned because under the People Partnership was very corrupted. People used to ask you, what is really going on in Trinidad? And we are glad that Dr. Rowley put our country back on the map, that we could say is a Trinidadian again on the outer world. And he is the man to keep us going in that direction, because we cannot go back, because that will lead us to the IMF, and people who working in the public service will lose their job, because the IMF will come in and tell you what you have to cut back and what you cannot come back. And also, it's on the Grande Corporation. They better be aware that last time when the UNC went to the corporation, they stopped everybody from selling on the road. When Mr. Rondon was there, he used to allow them like a Saturday to close the street and sell. So, know what you're voting for, people. Okay. You all have a good day.
Yeah, man. Caller, good morning.
Uncle Bruce, me here.
Hey, morning, my brother. Morning.
Right. Uncle Dominic, I know you was in any corn. I was in a barbecue and a hot dog because Sister Jenny said all that I wanted to see, where Miss Bissessa is concerned. Is one thing I would add to that. The alcohol that was found in the diplomatic center after she left office, I believe that was only half. We want back the money for the next half, because she wouldn't just leave that there like that. So that is one of the things. And the plane that she chartered to go to Brazil with her Spider-Man grandson to watch Brazil playing the World Cup match. And it's the first time in history that Brazil lost a match on their home ground, a World Cup match. You know, so we want back that money. So let's keep talking about Shamfa. And Tobagonians, I want you all to understand what is going on. That Dr. Rowley and all the Tobagonians is a problem with those people. So you all watch and understand what is going on. She on Shamfa back for 59,000 or whatever. But she spent millions. Heliport, this, that, all sorts of something. Build a house for one here in Tobago, and he say is some vegetables he sell to build it and all these nonsense. So you all watch out and see what is happening with you all, you know. Mr. Canal Street, Wall Street. Let me tell you something. You, as plenty people have say, you have not paid 1 cent taxes in Trinidad and Tobago, but you want Dr. Rowley back. Let me tell you all something. You, especially Mr. Wall Street, I want you to come home in 2024 so you have enough time to campaign to be the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. You come right home in Trinidad that you never pay taxes, but come home and register and form a party, and you and the same Tishera that you're backing up now, you all join together and vote out Dr. Rowley. Go right ahead. We're waiting for you all. Rubbish you all always coming with. Talking nonsense all the time. And let me leave it there, but before I leave, I must say this to Uncle Boosie. Uncle Boosie, welcome to Tobago. I must see you. If I had to come and see you, I must come and see who you are. And Uncle Dominic didn't tell you all, you know. He called Miss Crosby, he called Monk St. George, and Mr. Archer. But you know, he didn't tell you about the future bride, Tobago West. That is the main post you're supposed to see. Who is his future bride? I'll go on with that one. Uncle Dominic! All right.
Yeah, man. Oh, gosh. Guys, I have a new tune to play too today, all kind of thing, you know, and throw off my whole damn morning, this stupidness. Yeah, the boss have a new tune. I ready to bust the tune, all kind of thing. You know?
Oh, is that IWER?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was Bongo.
No. Bongo tell me in studio weekend thing.
Right.
That coming.
I'm still waiting for him to top me eating nothing that's smelling so.
Oh gosh. Boy, but guys, we have I had a plate now before I continue anything. If I'm playing now, I ain't gonna feel good. Yeah, I had to play it now. So brand new IWER George. And this is one of many to come. Just remember I say so. One of many to come. Brand new IWER George. Jump up now.
Well, I don't describe it. Oh, ay. Well, I want to see everybody mad in the front. Okay, jump up now. Jump up now. Pull it. Come on.
You're seeing any people on them first.
Well.
Wall Street, jump up now. Jump up.
I don't describe it. Oh, ay. Well, I want to see everybody mad in the front. Okay, jump up now. Jump up now. Jump up now. Jump up now. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up now. Fed up. I'm not seeing all the people them jumping up. Jumping up. You should be real. Fed up. If all your friends and them they just standing up. Yeah, well. Like all you want to go back inside. No. I want to see every hand in the air. Act like if all you belong. Oh yeah. Oh God. Jump up now. Jump up now. Yeah. Jump up now. Jump up. I say jump up. Jump up now. Let me see you drop. Let me see you wave. Let me see you drop all of your money up on the stage. Good morning. I want to see you drop. I want to see you wave. Oh God. Jump up now. Jump up now. I'm begging you. Take a little wine on the road again. I'm begging you. In the hot sun or the fetting rain. Alright, fella. You come in the party and you just loving up. What kind of thing is that? You should be real, fed up. Now is not the time to be hugging up. Check yourself. Like all you want to go back inside. Well, I want to see every hand in the air. Act like if all you belong. Oh yeah. Jump up now. Jump up now. Jump up now. Jump up. I say jump up.
Brand new music from the band himself, Mr. IWER George.
Let me see you wave.
Let's jump up now.
Let
All again on so.
me see you jump. Let me see you
Right, so I said only a little jump up.
jump up now.
Yeah, that's what we talking about. I said only a little
It's a vibe.
Yeah, once you jump up a little bit, jump up. I think it go help you a little bit. The brain cells on them, like they ain't working too good for you. Take a jump.
Yeah.
Take a jump. Don't study it. We ain't vexed with you. Just take a jump. We go live with that. Good, yes, this hour the morning. Caller, good morning.
Hello, door of Pepper. Morning, my honey punch.
Morning, darling.
So, my car, Roxana, boy, we fed up here. You look like working on that blast and tag. Roxana. Shops. Oh, God, man. Love you, boo. Say, Mr. Dominic, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Hey, don't answer me too.
Hey,
I'm not to come for you, no.
He answer me
Alright.
again. Yeah.
Beauty, darling.
Oi.
Love you, darling.
Love you too,
Bye.
darling. Caller, good morning.
Oh my, you got that man, I stressed out. I jumping up.
That we talking about.
It's 6 o'clock. I am listening. Let me know like a watch this morning. Batman and Robin. Hey, Robin, I was going through my son's documents and I see card from your boy or real big boy, all them things behind your name. Robin in me.
Yeah, you loud and clear.
I had to hear to know you. I had to hear to know you. Don't mind us empty for. My brain clicking, you know, it's clicking. I want to get in your shoes.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, Brucey boy. Brucey, I had to wait until June to come in long circular.
Nah, man, I might do something before, but I just announced that one.
Oh, okay. I anxious, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a pussy waiting.
Yeah, man.
Brucey, you remember me?
Of course I remember you.
When my two sisters and 4 of us came and we had a nice
I'm not going to say that,
time.
all they had a ball.
Yes, boy. Yes. God bless everyone. I won't keep up with the time because I know today was a hectic day.
Yes.
I'm going to leave room for other people.
No problem, darling.
God
You take
bless
care.
everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, and you have a great day. Caller, good morning.
Hello, morning, Bruce.
Morning.
How are you doing, Dominic?
You have about a minute, partner?
Oh, yeah, listen, I just called to say that the professor, something really wrong with him. I just always try to understand his thoughts and what he's thinking, because he just sounds so stupid. Telling me he's a PNM and condemning PNM right? And before the minute go, I just want to say something. You remember Malcolm Jones? Remember Malcolm Jones, the money that was calling about he was looking for 70-something thousand a month? You remember the UNC? And when it come to Mr. Hassan Ali, what was he pay? And he paid reach 100 and something thousand. Did you hear them make any noise? You see the hypocrisy of Trinidad and especially the UNC? I wanted to get that in the mix.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
you have a blessed one.
Sean, let me make a cook now, boy. This sour.
So, guys, that is basically all the time we have for today. To Tiana's mommy, I'll call you in just a bit. Mommy or daddy, whoever she's with at this point, I will call you in a bit and take some information from you. So look out for that call. So, guys, out of time, never out of things to say. Dominic?
Yes, sir. Just calling on the leader of the opposition. Since she want the government to withdraw their budget, you need to withdraw that press release you put out yesterday, right? That exposes you as being an inveterate liar, right? Because we know if there's one person familiar with Angostura, is you, right? So don't play that.
Guys, we out of here. Dominic, as we say,
ciao.
Talk to you guys tomorrow, please, God.